Your body is a piece of the universe you've been given. Wow, what a thought from Thich Nhat Hanh. So mindfulness of the body is not just a practice, it is a celebration. This idea is exactly what we're going to dive into today. How this body of ours can be our greatest ally, our anchor, for finding a bit of stability in this crazy life.
So in this explainer, we're going to explore this idea of grounding yourself in the present. And we're going to be using the Raft to Freedom program as our guide. It has this fantastic concept of the body being our first anchor. You know, the thing we can use to plant ourselves firmly in the here and now, no matter what's going on around us.
So let's introduce the Raft program properly. It's all about framing life as a journey to freedom. And what I love about this approach is that it's not about fixing a problem. No, it's about seeing this as your personal voyage. You're the captain of your own ship here.
And every journey has a starting point and a destination, right? The Raft program uses this really powerful metaphor. It talks about starting from the dangerous shore, and we all know what that feels like. It's that place of struggle, of craving, of just reacting to everything. And the journey is all about navigating towards the safe shore, a place of real well-being and freedom.
So how do we make this journey? Well, we need a raft, and Raft is actually an acronym. It's your vessel. First, R is for recognize. You just got to acknowledge that, hey, life can be tough and painful sometimes. That's just part of the deal. Then A is for abandon. This is where you learn to let go of those harmful cravings and reactive patterns that keep you stuck. F is for freedom. This is the cool part. You get to directly experience what it feels like to be free from those patterns. It's not just an idea. And finally, T is for train. You actively train your body and mind to keep you on course.
Okay, but let's be real. How do you actually stay steady when you're out there on the water and things get choppy? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? When those storms of emotion roll in, or you feel those strong currents of craving pulling you off course, how do you not get totally swept away?
The answer is, you need an anchor. It's that simple. Now, the full Raft program actually talks about 4 different anchors. But for today, we're zeroing in on the very first one, the one you literally can't leave home without.
All right, so where is this amazing, always with you anchor? Well, this is where we start talking about the body. The Raft program points us to something so incredibly obvious that most of us just completely overlook it: our own physical body.
And here's why the body is such a game changer. Think about your mind for a second. It's all over the place, right? It's obsessing about something you said yesterday or stressing about a meeting next week. It's a time traveler. But your body? Your body has this one incredible superpower. It is always in the present moment. It can't be anywhere else. It literally doesn't know how to worry about the future or regret the past. It just is, right here, right now.
And that's what makes it the perfect anchor, because your body is where life is actually happening. I mean, really think about it. Every single thing you experience, from the joy of a good laugh to the sting of a disappointment, it's all felt in the body. It's our physical home from the day we're born to the day we die. It's our most direct connection to what's real.
This brings us to the core practice here, what the program calls grounding mindfulness. And it's really just this. It's the simple act of paying attention to what's happening in your body, noticing your physical experience. This is how you plug directly into life as it unfolds, moment by moment. Instead of just getting lost in the story your mind is telling about life. And trust me, this is way more than just a relaxation trick. When you start grounding in the body, you start to see some really profound stuff for yourself. You see that everything, every sensation, every feeling, is constantly changing. Nothing is permanent. And when you see that, the grip of me and my huge problems starts to loosen. You can see things with so much more clarity without automatically trying to push away the bad stuff or cling to the good stuff.
And the actual instruction for this practice, it's so simple, you're gonna love it. It's just remember to remember. That's the whole thing. It's not about being perfect. It's just this gentle, continuous act of remembering your goal, remembering your anchor, and just bringing your mind back to your body over and over and over again.
So, practically speaking, how do we do this? How do we drop the anchor? Well, Gautama, the Buddha, actually laid out a whole toolkit for this, and the Raft program highlights 6 of these methods. Think of them as 6 different ways you can practice body awareness.
So here's your toolkit. First, there's mindfulness of breathing. Just noticing the breath coming in and out,
Super simple, super powerful. Then there's mindfulness of postures. Are you sitting, standing, walking? Just noticing that. Number 3 is being aware during everyday stuff. They call it clear comprehension, like actually paying attention while you're eating or getting dressed. Then it gets a bit deeper. You can practice mindfulness of the body's anatomy, seeing it as just a collection of parts, or mindfulness of the bodily elements, earth, water, fire, air. And finally, you can reflect on the body's impermanence, the fact that it's always changing, aging. They're all just different ways to drop that anchor.
And what is so cool is that this isn't just some ancient, dusty idea. Modern science is totally catching up to this wisdom. I mean, neuroscientists can literally see on brain scans how body awareness strengthens the parts of your brain that help you regulate your emotions. Psychologists are using body-based therapies to help people work through really tough stuff that gets held in the body. It's this amazing meeting of old and new.
So let's bring it all back to your journey, your raft. When you learn to use your own body as an anchor, you're not just doing some little exercise. You are building the fundamental skill you need to pilot your raft. You're learning how to steer yourself, nice and steady, towards that safe shore we talked about.
And this quote from the program just says it all, doesn't it? Your body is your anchor to the present moment. It is the only home we truly have in this life. It really shifts your perspective. Your body isn't something to be fixed or criticized. It's your home. It's your anchor. It's your most faithful, honest connection to your life, right now.
Now, all of these incredible ideas we've been talking about come from the Raft to Freedom workbook, which was written by Dr. Catherine Jacob and Vince Cullen.
And in a really amazing act of generosity, they've made the entire workbook available for free. Their whole goal is just to help guide anyone who's on this journey from a place of struggle to a place of freedom.
So if any of this resonated with you and you feel ready to start building your own raft, you can learn more and download the whole thing for free. Just go to rafttofreedom.org.
Even the license it's shared under reflects the whole spirit of the program. It's all about sharing these tools freely. Our bodies are with us 24/7, a constant, reliable anchor in the sometimes crazy waters of life. So I guess the only question left is, are we going to remember to use it?